How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Stand Focused for Jesus. Hope each and every one of you are having a blessed day in the Lord Jesus Christ as always. Today is Tuesday. No, my bad. Monday. Monday, January 2nd, 2023. Monday, January 2nd, 2023. Crazy, we are already 2 days in the year. And I say that's crazy because you're gonna look up and it's gonna be February. Then it's gonna be March, then it's gonna be April, May, then you're gonna be like, dang, a quarter of the year is already gone. A quarter of a year is gonna already be gone, and a lot of people are gonna be wondering and looking and be like, you know what? I haven't even done anything. Don't take this time. Last year is gone. I don't do the New Year's resolutions. Last year is gone. We are in this year, though. Don't take this time to get all the way to February, March, April, May, June to only look back and be like, I ain't did nothing. I've wasted my time already. Don't waste your time. Don't waste God's time. Don't waste the time that He has given you to accomplish the things He has given you to accomplish. Because you're going to look back on it and you're going to have a whole bunch of regrets. And you can't, as we say, you can't get that. You can't take that time back. When we're trying to play, we're playing catch up with time. We're doing exactly that. When we get behind something, we're playing catch up. Because even though we catch up to something we're trying to do, or we're supposed to do, time is still moving. Time is still moving. So I want to put that in your spirit, even though that's not the core of the message. But y'all know we speak as the Spirit leads us. We, myself, you all, hopefully. What I do want to talk about, as y'all take this ride with me on this lovely morning where it is currently 66 degrees. That's crazy. 66 degrees. It was just freezing. It was just freezing. Now it's 66 degrees with a high of, I think, I want to say 70 degrees. Man, if I ain't had to do so much work that I got to do at work, I'll be wearing some shorts. You know, sometimes I got to bend down and everything, and I want my knees to get ashy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they're looking crazy, like, bruh, you came to work like that? But, let me ask you this question. How many of you want peace? How many of you want peace? How many of you want worldwide peace? How many of you want righteousness and true justice? Most people are saying, yeah, we all do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What can we do to make it happen? Rather, you believe what we believe or not. The question I must ask you next is this. Are you willing to pay the cost for what you said you just want? Are you willing to pay the cost personally? And are you willing to pay the cost worldwide for worldwide peace? Y'all know we're gonna get there. But for those who know, y'all just bear with it. Are you willing to pay the cost for that? Because it's going to come with a cost. To have a world of worldwide peace, true justice, true equity, true righteousness is going to come with a cost. And most people, they would say, yes, we want these things, but they're not willing to pay the cost. They're not willing to suffer what they must suffer as the world goes through this transition to get there. for those of us who are believers, we believe that this worldwide peace that is coming, and it will come, is not going to be a true worldwide peace. It's going to be a false peace. It's going to be a few years of peace, and it's going to all fall apart. Come on, buddy. Slide, just slide. All you gotta do is slide. It's going to come at a cost, this coming worldwide peace, under the rulership of the Antichrist. And that cost is going to be people's souls. Now, what's interesting, or the point we really want to get to, is that if you have worldwide peace, then what does that mean with all these so-called rebels? What are you doing with them? You got to do something with them. They're either in hiding, you're hunting them down and imprisoning them for breaking the worldwide law. Something is going on where you have worldwide peace, and there has to be laws in place for there to be that. Anybody break these global laws, then there will be a judgment, right? And yet, if we speak about that from the Bible, here we go. If we speak about that from the Bible, it's a problem. When we talk about God sending people to hell, when we talk about judgment, when we talk about all these different things that are, as they say, or as they take, hard pills to swallow, oh, that's not the God I serve. You're absolutely right. That's not the God that you serve. Because the God you serve is the God under the New World Order. You sit and you talk about you want worldwide peace, you want this, you want that. But when we talk about these hard things in the Bible, judgment, and the Most High, and Christ himself pulling his physical sword out, going in our armory, his weaponry, and slaughtering people, oh, you got a problem with that. How does that work for you? You want this worldwide peace, you want justice, you want equity, you want all these different things, but you're not willing to pay the cost. The thing is, you are willing to pay the cost. You're just not willing to pay the cost under Christ. You don't want the true Christ. You don't want his judgment. You don't want what he's going to bring and how he's going to establish it. And the reason for that is because the cost it's going to cost you is you. You're going to fall in that category of being judged that way. Now, if it was, under the rulership of the Antichrist, which is going to be, you ain't got no problem with that because you already know that's your father. You ain't got no problem with his rulership. You ain't got no problem with what he gonna do because that's who you rock with. That's the Christ you rock with. But if it's under our Christ, then you don't want anything to do with it. You got all this to say, oh no this, no that. God is a God of love and peace, and can we all just get along? You've been screaming that since the beginning of time. And what's going on? The same crazy stuff is going on. The same crazy stuff is going on. It's going to come with a cause. Rather it's under the rule of the Antichrist, or rather it's under the rule of Christ. It's all going to come with a cause. This is why Christ told you to count the cost. Count the cost. And the crazy thing is, the world is still going to fall apart. You're going to enjoy it for a little bit. You're going to enjoy a season of sin, only to end up having the very thing that you are in love with fall apart. And then you still be looking crazy. Now is the time to get on the side of righteousness. We in a new year. I know some of y'all talk about the calendar is off, but hey, we roll with it. It's a new time, because every day is a new time for us to get right and to get on the right side of righteousness. War is coming. War is already here. It's going to continue to happen until it's finished. That is the cost of peace. That is the cost of righteousness. So with that being said, God bless each and every one of you in Jesus Christ's name. As always, stay focused for Jesus, and as you know, the truth is not debated, it is declared.